I think I'm always enabling my own improvement because I'm very self-reflective, always reflect on my own practice anyway. I think it's the thing we do as teachers. If we're going to be good or better or excellent teachers, we're always thinking about how to get better. And I'm in a very privileged position where I work with the PGCE students at Cardiff Met. And so not only leading the SLT days, the 15 days across the year, but being in collaboration with them across their lessons. So always looking for areas of support and looking to develop them as teachers in their practice, looking to encourage their confidence but also their craft. So that's a very positive part of my role, and of course working through the subject mentors. Looking not just for areas of concern and weakness, but looking for areas of strength that can get even better to drive them on through the aware to the capable and then through to highly sustained practice. So I'm in that privileged position, but I also work in this school with the NQTs. So I'm the internal mentor for NQTs. So 1 year ahead, of course. And what's great to see there is there's plenty of opportunities as well to enable their improvement and to help them grow and develop. In our school here, they have 5 professional targets to try and help them map against the 27 standards. And those are based on our school principles of modelling and questioning and challenge and feedback. So again, I'm in that position where I can support and identify areas of strength and weakness, observe the NQTs in practice, work through their heads of department and of course the external verifiers. So developing a much wider picture. Currently that's 9 NQTs and the 11 PGCE students. So that's 20 people that I'm linked to, not wholly responsible for, but linked to support and help them enable their improvement, but also, of course, the improvement of the pupils which they are working with. I think it's a joint process. It's not just their improvement, but the two are in unity, synergy with each other, because if the teacher gets better, the teaching is going to be better, the learning is going to be more progressive, the outcomes are going to be more successful. I'm also a line manager to the Key Stage 4 Heads of Year. So there's a great deal of discussion about how we enable improvement on a pastoral level with our Heads of Year and what that looks like for our form tutors. So that's 16 form tutors at Key Stage 4, but also linking to Key Stage 3 as well. So that pastoral role, do we need to focus on attendance to enable improvement? Do we need to reduce low-level behaviour concerns? Do we need to improve the quality of relationships? Which aspect of our pastoral work in school, our relationships needs further improvement in our practice, in our craft? I was once asked to interview, are young people getting harder and more difficult? And I flatly deny that. I think that the world changes and society changes and different pressures, and young people are no different to what they've ever been, but we have to continue to improve to be able to support them best and help them flourish. I also work with 4, it's now 3 departments and the heads of department in terms of enabling their improvement. So how can they develop their subject development plans to best support their department grow and flourish, the teachers that they work with and that they line manage. So I line manage the history and geography departments. Previously it was MFL and PE as well. So again, that's widening out now to another set of middle leaders and the teachers that work for them. So that's from the bottom up, that's PGCE students thinking about how to progress from aware to capable or capable to QTS. NQT students thinking about how to progress and successfully pass their induction year against the 27 standards. Teachers with their development priorities linked to the department development plan. And then holistically, I'm in that position where I have to understand the school development plan and how that enables improvement. We have 6 priorities this year at St Joseph's, and I have a role to play in some of those priorities more than others, but have to be supportive of the head teacher and the school governors and the other members of the senior leadership team in enabling that improvement to happen. If you're old-fashioned in your point of view and understand what you think research is all academic and book-based, then I don't mean that, although that plays a key part as well. It's one of the jigsaw pieces. But the action research, the research on the floor, the research in the classrooms, the research through listening to learners, listening to how our stakeholders feel and what they also think are the next areas of development. So it underpins everything. It's the backbone to it all, because you're not informed to enable improvement if you haven't engaged in research about best practice, which often is in your own establishment. You've just got to find those golden nuggets and those opportunities to learn from other people within your own practice. And but sometimes it isn't, and then you search for that best practice and research for that, either through becoming a disciple of Tom Sherrington or Sean Allison or Mary Wyatt or things like that, or a local school that's got better examples. So your collaboration with local schools, your cluster, your primary schools, working with them. But the research side to that, of course, is, I must say, has also been inspired by the work with the university, the partnership with the university, with the PGCE students, and that whole focus about the significance of research and inquiry to underpin and help us all develop and improve. So that is the backbone. That is central to everything we're doing.